It actually has a power switch.
Wow.
I love this monitor. It's been such a good monitor.
Hey, folks. Another video with Grateful42 here.
Oh, that's cursed.
And as usual, the video is cursed. The monitor's cursed. We are making you look at this in chaotic evil just to do something a little bit different.
We're too lazy to move it closer to the power source, and this made it able to reach.
Yep. This is a computer you might have been familiar with if you're a longtime subscriber to this channel. This is an old FX-era AMD rig from 2013 or something. I forget when we made the video.
I'm pretty sure this is the 6-core, 3 gigahertz CPU that I bought for my sister as an upgrade.
So that's probably an FX61 or 6300.
Yeah, I remember right.
The only thing that's changed is the GPU.
No, two things. So, I think it was, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, all the RAM in it shat the bed.
Oh, say it ain't so! Say it ain't so! All the RAM you got by accident.
At this point, I have a decent bit of this stuff back, actually. Phone. Damn cell phones.
So the symptom right now appears to be the computer doesn't want to boot, and I'm pretty sure it's not the monitor orientation. So it has a newer GPU and it has a newer RAM, but no dice. So we're gonna fix this by replacing the entire thing. 2 hours later.
We've done nothing, nothing's fixed, and this sucks.
So it turns out this computer actually is the FX4170 build we did years and years and years ago.
I mean, yeah, it's the one that I built for my sister.
Now it has 32 gigs of RAM in it. Wow.
Yeah, that was an upgrade. That was an upgrade we did 3 months ago. She called me because it was crashing constantly, and after doing a mem test, found out it was spitting errors left and right, and I sent her this link for this kit for like $90, and I was like, there you go. Best DDR3 you can buy now. This was like $200 when this computer was built. Here you go.
That's nice and cheap.
So. Yeah, nice and cheap, and there we go.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to boot Linux and see if Windows is just screwed.
Yeah. The problem she was stated it had as being unusable in Windows was just it flashing constantly a white page every like millisecond, like making it literally unusable.
I wonder what that is.
It was a Windows bug with one of the updates they rolled out a month ago. So I don't know. We'll see.
Quirky old hardware, I guess.
Yeah, whatever. More like Windows 10 being garbage.
Yeah. We got the computer to boot, yay! But it's acting up, yay! But it's the symptom that she talked about, yay!
This is literally what she was describing, and wow, this is awful.
Yeah.
It's failing to load her desktop image. The resolution is off, I swear, because the icon placement is weird.
Yeah.
It's like it's constantly looping through the Explorer service.
Yeah, it's almost like Explorer just took a massive dump all over itself.
Huh.
Or like what you would call the active desktop back in the day, just keeps making the GPU reset itself.
Yeah.
It's something to do with either Explorer or the GPU. And the GPU in here, you may remember one of these from back in the day. It's a little RX 480.
And it's unresponsive. Oh wait, no. Hold on.
No, it changed when you hit buttons, I think. Hit the start button. Hit the start button.
It's not taking input from this keyboard. Okay.
So
now it's not flashing.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hit Task Manager and see if opening that even works. Oh my god, look at that. That's interesting.
We took... Oh no, so it's still flashing.
Look at that.
It's still flashing the desktop, but...
So it might not be the GPU. It might actually just be Windows.
God, this is gross. Is it going faster now? It's going faster now. This is awful.
It's failing faster.
Oh my god. Poor thing.
You poor baby. What happened?
But this is weird. So it's only refreshing the background screen. It's not refreshing the active window. I think Explorer is just.
And
fucked.
if you look at here, desktop window manager.
Yeah, where's
Right here.
Okay.
You look over here, and it keeps trying to hit the GPU right there. And every time it does, that's when this thing freaks out.
Drops.
So it's like a driver call is just like making it freak the hell out.
God, yeah. What? Even.
I'm gonna guess an update broke the drivers. Now she said this happened in safe mode too, right?
It got worse in safe mode. She said.
We should boot it up in safe mode and see how bad it is.
I mean, it's just gonna be this, but faster.
Yeah, you got a point. Plus, if some of you out there have seizures, that might be a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is on the limit as it is.
So
This is pretty mundane.
yeah, this to me just looks like a bugged out Windows. And it's looping.
All right.
So
Oh, that's good. This is the stuff I like. Windows gore.
So, is there a way to roll this back to a
What?
previous update?
Well, I mean, it's usable for me. I could try to see if reinstalling the drivers or wiping the drivers fixes this. This is
Assuming you can even get anywhere behind all this flashing
I mean,
mess.
if I right-click the desktop, which I just did, it's struggle busting. Holy shit!
It's not working because the desktop shit keeps resetting.
All right, so I can't get a context menu, but I can navigate with maybe. Oh no, it is not happy.
It's
at
not even
all.
loading the start menu or the taskbar.
Oh, I see.
Gee.
So the hard drive's currently pegged along with the CPU. What?
Do you think a crypto miner got installed on here?
Service host local network restricted is doing disk stuff.
So is Windows problem reporting. Gee, do you
I
think?
wonder why.
I'm just gonna take a drink real quick.
Yeah. God.
Wow, this is some.
All right, I'm gonna
This-
full screen this so we stop seeing the flash. Problem solved. I fixed it.
Except, oh, kind of. I mean,
Oh, it's still refresh.
it's
You can
still
see
doing it.
You can still see it when it refreshes a bit. It's like it can't, like, let itself go.
I've never seen Windows act this bizarre.
Dude, this, like, she told me it broke, and we're seeing it broke.
Yeah,
hard.
this install is just done, I think.
It's gotta just be. What if we got DDU and nuked the driver?
Can you even see DDU with it resetting? I don't think that's, like...
Can I?
If it's doing this in safe mode, then,
How do I get a command line? There's a shortcut for getting a command line, right? Ooh.
I'm not sure.
Internet.
The internet.
Ease of access? No.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's a,
No, okay, whatever, that doesn't work.
Wow, man. Wow.
Alright,
I think this is broken.
I'm gonna... Oop. Nope, we're doing that. I'm going right to the bottom. I'm gonna see what is... Alright, so we got... Oh, there we go. Windows Explorer, I'm right. It's Windows Explorer.
It's Windows Explorer.
It's-
Look at that. Explorer just forked
it
itself.
keeps dying and trying to restart and failing. Alright, how do we...
We need to, like, repair install or something. I don't know.
Provide feedback. Shit's fucked, yo.
You fired your entire QA team, and this is what you have to show for it.
Thanks, current bad CEO of Windows, whose name I can't remember because you're useless.
Satya Nadella or something
Yeah,
like that.
whatever.
Yeah, I forget his full name.
Hey, Barnacles, you know how to fix this?
Hey, Wendell, can you come over and fix this?
Oh my god, what is it keeps moving more up the line. What keeps getting... What? Okay, well, we have Windows we have Windows... Stop moving, god damn.
I think there's something up top, actually.
No, because something down here, it's this... Whatever this is, keeps rebooting now.
But it just keeps scrolling up and down.
I know. Oh my god, why? Stop. Jesus. Status.
/r/computer gore.
Right?
Software gore, rather.
Oh my god.
This is...
Oh. Performance is getting a hit. Oh, wait.
Oh my god, look at that. There was actually a dip. Here we have my stock portfolio.
It's just fucking every single core. Although it is an FX, so it like...
Yeah, and it's a low-end one, too. Like, look at that. That's old. Old and slow.
The one in the other computer is the worst one. The other one I have is a quad-core, like, 2100?
Probably the 4100.
Yeah. No, the other one is a slower clock speed than this one.
That's probably just the plain 4100.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
So it's just like trying so hard.
It stopped hammering the GPU. What if we pulled the GPU?
Yeah, what if we change the GPU to another one and see if that
I have
changes?
the NVIDIA one back from my cousin. We can try it.
I think we should try that because it might be trying to make a driver call that's not working.
Right.
Because this Explorer thing might just be a symptom of something else.
All right, we'll give that a shot.
Yeah, let's try that.
Fuck, this has been fun. This is an adventure.
I'm a computer and I'm broken.
Have you ever seen a CPU have the equivalent of a seizure?
Well, I think this is about as much of a grand mal seizure you're going to get from a computer.
We tricked rocks to think, and now we've given them medical conditions.
Humanity. We're trying system restore, hooray!
For once, Googling how to enter safe mode or recovery mode actually gave us a real answer, and it's working.
Yeah, it turns out what we had to do was just...
Be on the login menu.
We had to get into the troubleshooting menu that was built into Windows rather than the one that was on a flash drive.
Yeah.
And that let system restore work. So we're going to try restoring Windows back to a previous point, hopefully before something made Windows Explorer or whatever thing is just have like a looping seizure thing, like Anyway, we're gonna snip its balls off. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, woo, success.
Okay.
Holy shit, we did it.
We
did it.
It's been an hour of staring at Windows.
It's been like 2 hours, dude.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Go down to the bottom. We did it! We did it!
It's not currently
It's
fucked.
not completely screwed. All we had to do was system restore. And that seemed to fix it.
Had to restore it to like 2 months ago.
Yeah. So now what we need to do is just uninstall drivers and build the new computer. Finally. We've torn it apart and ripped its guts out.
It felt good.
Yeah. This is why we were in such pain. There's nothing wrong with a 2 terabyte green drive, but when it's your boot drive and it's Windows 10,
it doesn't like it.
Oh God, help me!
I don't even know what the speed on this is. It should have been.
I think they're 5400 RPM.
This one doesn't say. Scan the QR code to learn more about your drive.
Well, that's fairly new. Well, we pulled a 650 watt Thermaltake power supply out of this thing.
What the hell?
And I don't like Thermaltake at all, but some people do.
Yeah, it doesn't have the speed listed. I'm pretty sure.
You'd have to look up the model number.
I'm pretty sure it's a 5200.
Yeah.
Because these things were slow, and I remember when I was using that 1.5 terabyte green for my boot drive, it was pain.
Yep.
If I look back on it in retrospect.
And now that Windows 10 just thrashes a drive, it's even worse.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to do all this background stuff and hammer the hell out of your seeking hard drive.
Yeah. So now we're going to put in some new hardware. Finally, we got to that point.
First things
first is, well, it's the same wattage, but it's a lot newer and has a warranty.
And it's all modular, so there's not going to be extra cables in there.
And it's 80 plus, so 80 plus gold, so it's probably more efficient than the old one. Yes, we are.
Upgrading from a 4-core bulldozer. I'm so sorry, Lydia. Forgive me.
We're upgrading from a quad-core first or second gen
First
gen bulldozer.
It's FX.
Yeah. Well, there were a couple generations of that,
It was first gen.
But anyway, Ryzen 5
Well,
5600G, which is the latest generation now.
It was 2012. What gen were they on at 2012?
It was either...
It might have been Gen 2.
Well, there was Bulldozer and there was
garbage.
like Steamroller and some
Bulldozer
others.
And then Pile Driver.
Pile Driver and then
I'm
Steamroller.
pretty sure I got it on sale because it was old stock, so it was probably just it was an on-sale bulldozer.
Okay. Well, in any case, we're upgrading from that to a Ryzen 5 5600G, which is fairly new. And the good thing about this is this has a built-in GPU, so
The plan was initially just to let her use that, and she was going to keep using the Sapphire.
It turns out it's an RX 470.
Yeah,
I thought it was
Sapphire 470.
I thought it was a 480. It's a 470.
But there was a sale, and y'all know that I jump on sales.
This man is a deal hunter extraordinaire. So we got who makes the card? MSI? Yeah, MSI Radeon RX 6600. And these, ever since the graphics card prices went insane, these have actually been some of the better deals for the money, despite being expensive, just because they don't lose as much value.
I think I got this for like $250, so yeah, I got a good deal.
Yeah, so like even now, a lot of these are really good deals, and thankfully, the ATI days are over. AMD is actually good again.
Yeah.
So
my Texas buddy is ranting and raving all about these new APUs, and I got to test his terrifying silent build, 0 RPM build with one of those at its core, and it was running Vintage Story at like 512 render range, 60 FPS, completely silent. I put my hand over the exhaust for the radiator, and it was just hot. I was like, oh, shit. But it was running.
So one of these is going to be a very good base for this thing. And plus, if the owner of this PC ever has a GPU issue, she can
default to that.
She can still use this computer. So it's very much like the onboard Intel graphics, but with some actual graphics power. So very good deal there.
Yeah, these are great.
And all this stuff is going to go on a B550 motherboard, which is hiding back there.
But to prevent this being an issue again,
yes, we're going to rectify this hard drive problem once and for all with
go.
NVMe SSDs.
She's going to go from taking 10 minutes to boot to 10 seconds.
1 terabyte of NVMe storage. Good old Crucial, man. They make some very good products. And, of course, all this hardware, all of it, is going to be based around this B550 chipset, which I use in my own gaming rig, and the B550 chipset's excellent. So I think this will serve her for quite a long time. This one looks like it's along the similar lines of mine, actually. It's got Wi-Fi built in, which means you get Bluetooth, which is really why you buy that. It's more for the Bluetooth than the Wi-Fi. And
no, she actually needs the Wi-Fi. Her current house doesn't have wired Ethernet.
Well, in her case, she's going to need everything.
Yeah.
And it's your basic, nice quality motherboard. It's got a little metal bracket on the PCI slot there. It's got 4 RAM slots, heat sinks on the VRMs. And it looks like it has it has 2 M.2 slots, so room for expansion. Very nice. So, let's get started.
Yeah.
Okay, so we set up the machine on the floor on top of the box like true professionals. Here's the old hard drive on the floor. The NVMe drive is underneath that heatsink there. The computer works great actually. We got it all set up. The BIOS is a little bit weird, but we figured it out. And we used a Cronus to clone to the SSD. And the disk was successfully cloned, so we are well on our way. We have unwrapped the RX 6600. And it's a beauty, look at that. Big fans, ton of I/O, which it's hard to see right now, but this card will be a beauty in this computer.
Yeah.
Finally, after literally hours.
I want die.
Hours and hours. It's like 1:30 in the morning and we're working on computers still.
No, it's 2:30. You're off by an hour there.
Oh. Don't make my life worse.
This is what pain sounds like.
But it's happening. I'm too tired to like form words, but just look at the video in front of you and just like bask in it. And blame this for all the pain.
Dude,
Piece of shit.
This SATA 2 hard drive has literally cost us 6 hours of our lives. And I want to break it, but I don't because it's 2 terabytes.
I want too much space to break, yet too much pain to... fuck it, I don't know.
It will be punished.
Yes, we finally got there. We're going to refresh this PC, and hopefully it will just work. There's the GPU in all its glory in there, the 6600. Quite an understated build, I would say. There's no LEDs, which is exactly how this user likes their computer.
Yeah, my sister's light sensitive. She gets migraines from light.
Yep.
We actually had to unplug the HD LED because it's a bright retina searing blue.
One of those blue LEDs
Which
where
is-
they don't put a resistor on it.
Yeah, which is the exact color that triggers her migraines.
So we...
This is going so fast. Look
Yes.
how fast that's going.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We wasted so much time with that
All thanks to...
Western Digital.
All thanks to this thing just wasting 6 hours of our life.
It's okay. It'll be turned into storage for stuff.
Which is what this should be used for. Don't use green drives as a boot drive.
Yeah, holy crap.
Please. For crying out loud,
I
man.
can't believe I got away with using my 1.5 terabyte as a boot drive for so long either.
You are sadistic.
I'm part of the problem. Oh, fuck.
Hey, there you go. This is the new PC build. It's not much to look at, but it's
that's
going to
the point.
run. That's exactly. And it is such an upgrade from that FX 4170, it's not even funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even with this Windows install, it was all screwed. On the 4170, as before in the video, you'd look at the CPU and it was pegging it just like, tripping over its shoelaces. You look at the CPU meter on this one, doesn't care. It's fine. Windows is just like, eh.
Windows is happy as a clam on this machine, yeah.
It is. 10 years difference. All the difference.
Like, it's actually making progress as we're talking.
Yeah, it is,
And
which is great.
before, we would just set it up, watch it start, and then watch an hour of memes, and then come back to it, and it would be like 80% done.
This is just not good.
This is so much better now. Holy shit.
And since it's like 3:30 in the morning, this is where I call it. So, what do you think? Job well done?
Weakling, snort cocaine with me.
Windows.